how to vet a person. Now, in this case, right? See, when dealing with the terms of agreements, right? I say that there's no benefit of socializing with people. The only benefit, the only benefit you can get is from literally being like, this is a philosophy of life, right? It's being reliant on yourself and being independent and being a person that learns about themselves, never using other people to fulfill any process, because you have yourself to fill this process. I do know that this is a more stoic perspective, but it's just the way of the world. Either they use you or you get used. You know what I mean? So either or, you're gonna get used when dealing with other people, right? So this is dealing with a vetting process, right? And if you wanna become somebody's friend or become somebody's ally, or date a person in a relationship or something, at least vet them, because you never know what they're gonna use you for, right? And this is based upon the terms of agreements. So once you agree that you have to vet a person, you have to realize that you cannot know a person by just looking at them, because that is just one impression that you have of that person. In order to know a person, you have to see them in all different conditions, in all different ways, right? So you can see them, how do they behave in the winter? How do they behave in the summer? How do they behave in the fall? Underneath these different conditions, you would know what person that you're dealing with. You understand me? So you have to vet a person, right? If you agree with the agreement of vetting a person because of your way of living, right? So you can't just meet a person, or at least you shouldn't just meet a person and think that person's your best friend. You only knew them for a month, and then they end up taking your money or something like that. Well, it's because you was too shallow. You didn't vet this person. You don't know how this person will react all year round, right? In different conditions. When this is taken away from them, how do they behave? And this is what I mean by having standards and having the criteria. And in the terms of agreements, it pretty much forces you to have a criteria and a standard, because you know that people will use you for whatever internal representation they'll use you for, to fulfill any process that comes to mind, right? They'll lie on you, put words in your mouth and things of that nature, all because they think that they know you. So at least 12 months before you make any